today we're gonna do a drawing of a turkey. Since Thanksgiving's coming up, I thought we could do a cute little turkey drawing. So I got a paper bag out, and all I'm gonna do is cut this bag to the size I want. I already took the handle off. There's a handle. So I'm just gonna cut it into a rectangle. You can use a grocery bag or a gift bag. There we go. Sometimes it's interesting to draw on things other than just white paper. It has a different look to it. Sometimes it's really interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with this turkey drawing. I'm gonna show you just a very simple drawing, okay? All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the face, okay? We're gonna find the middle. We're gonna come down a little bit from the middle, okay? And we're gonna put the beak here. So I'm gonna draw straight away with the marker. You can use a pencil if you want to first. That way if you make a mistake, you can erase it. Okay, so start at the middle, go down a little bit, and we're gonna make a triangle. Okay, after the triangle, we're gonna put that red Gobble Gobble that hangs down. Put that there. Just kind of a wavy line. That's the part that hangs down from their face, from under their beak and by their beak. Okay, then we're gonna put two eyes. So you're gonna make a circle, a medium-sized circle, and then you're gonna make another big circle around that. Another big circle around that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna fill in a little bit and fill in a little bit, and that's it. And you know I always like to make mine a girl. Put little eyelashes. Okay, I'm gonna leave it just like that. And then I'm gonna start probably about right here. And I'm gonna just make an oval. So I wanna go probably to about here and from here. Okay, so you might wanna mark your point on the top where you wanna go. I'm just gonna draw a simple oval shape. That's it. And then I'm gonna do the body down here. And so the body's gonna be a big fluffy turkey. Okay, with lots of feathers. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start about here, go down, and go here, and go down. It's just a curved line, isn't it? I barely left room for my for my feet. Just gonna put my feet on the side. He's so big he can barely walk. Okay, now from here I'm gonna do the feathers. Now I wanna give you a couple tips. I do this in class a lot. I use the crayons for measuring, and I also use the markers for measuring. So sometimes what you can do, if you tend to make things small, which some of us do, you could use this as a guideline. Okay, so if you know you want to have a big feather almost to the top of the page, you could use that for a guideline and measure. Put a little dot there, and then you can make your oval. Or you can leave it, which kindergarten I have them leave it sometimes, and just if it stays, or you can hold it. Sometimes we used to have friends hold it, but a little bit different now. So leave it here, and then you could just do an oval around, and then that way you kind of get the size right. Okay, so there we go. Start with one, and then look at where you want to put the next one. Okay, maybe about here. So I'm gonna do the same thing. But if it's hard for you to hold, you can just put the dot. And that way you know you can go out to there. Okay, so it could be an oval, you can curve the end, or I kind of put a little point to it. It's up to you, okay? There we go. And then I need one on this side, don't I? So look, I want it to be about the same. And they don't have to be perfect, but that just helps you with have a little guide. And I'm gonna do one here, and I want it to go probably about there. Another one on this side. Okay, there we go. And then maybe this could either go off the page, or you could crop it off the page, or you could make it a short one. Okay. There you go. so, and then that will help you. That's a good guideline. So I'm gonna go in, put some lines down my feathers. Now when I looked at the turkey, the edges almost had, on some of the turkeys, almost had an orange kind of a line, a strip, or a tip and a strip. So we're gonna go ahead and do just maybe a little line like that. And actually it's a line down and a line up. So a line down and a line up. Down and up. Kind of like a V, right? Okay, and then I'm gonna make another V down here, kind of in the middle. And guess what? I'm gonna make one right next to it, because I'm gonna put that one color. So you can do another V right close to it. And then you're gonna do that the whole way. Okay, so we have our feathers done now. And the only thing we really need to do is go ahead and start coloring in our turkey. That's it. You can put your name down here. Mrs. Walsh. I didn't leave a lot of room, did I? And then maybe on the top we could write give thanks. Give is G-I-V-E, give, and thanks, T-H-A-N-K-S, give thanks. Okay, and then all we need to do now is color it in. Okay, so I'm about to start coloring in, but I did forget to put a little curve for the wings, side wings. What I'm gonna do with my students at schools, I'm gonna use oil pastels. So I wanted to show you that option, how it looks. You don't have to use oil pastels for this. You can just use crayons. And I think crayons look a lot nicer than markers, but that's also up to you. But I wanted to show you these I got at Michael's. And so I just wanted to show you how they look. They are kind of messy. They're a little bit messy, but they give you a really cool result. They don't fill in exactly perfect either, but which makes it kind of interesting and different and makes it nice. So here is some oil pastels colored in. I'm not gonna do the whole project with the oils, but I'm gonna show you, because I am gonna use these at school with my students. And you can get a set. I think I got these, a 48-piece set. And this is a huge set. I think I got this probably for around $5. $5 maybe. So not too expensive. You can get smaller kits too. So you can see how it looks. It does leave a little bit on your hand, so it is messy. If parents are worried about a mess, these are messy. So you would need to prepare your space to make sure you have a good space to use these. But it does look really beautiful, okay? So it would look really nice to have the whole thing done like that. So we are gonna use these at school, but I wanted to show you just with crayon as well. So it does work with crayon on this paper bag. So you can see, you just have to push hard and smooth. And if you want even a different look, you could go with the construction paper crayons, which I talked about last week. Construction paper crayons are also really lovely, and they're almost more neon, really bright. But crayons will work well. You just have to push hard. Okay. So I'll continue coloring with the crayon, and then I'll show you the final result. Remember, when we color in smooth, dark, and even. We're working on that in class, and kindergarten's doing a great job with that. My first graders already know that. So I went ahead and used oil on this one and this one so you could see the difference. So it's a little brighter. You can see this was a crayon and this is oil. So as you're doing it, you gotta be careful though so you don't smudge it with your hand. It'll get all over. Okay, so I'm back to crayon on the brown. Now the face, to me, it looked blue when I looked up the picture, but I'm gonna go over it to make it a mix, blue and brown. You can do your face whatever color you want. Boys and girls, that's it. There's my turkey. Now if you want to do something cute to your letters, or you want to put a little border on, you can do that too. All right, well, have a good happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to leave this for a 2-week project, so you have plenty of time to color in. That's how long it's going to take us at school to do it. So happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.